Facebook, the French Facebook. Good morning, everyone. Welcome. It's day 5. Let's bring in the Facebookers. Good morning. Thank you very much for joining me on this incredible day. And I don't know about you, but I'm fired up. I'm so inspired by people's comments. I'm so inspired by what everyone is doing to improve the quality of their life, for people to be a better version of themselves. Yes, it takes effort. Yes, it takes commitment, but that's what makes it so sweet, is your commitment. You know, we're all looking for satisfaction. We're all looking for some form of joy in our life. That's what we are, right? We just want pleasure. Who doesn't like feeling good? Everyone likes to feel good. It's just what people want, right? So let me give you my 100% full attention, because I have just shared this now. So I'm ready to go. And let's close that down. And let's do this. Who wants to do this? Who wants to get stuck in? So it's day 5. This to me has been a very, very important week, because it is the simple things that definitely are the most powerful. You know, there are simple solutions to most of our everyday problems, right? How many of you agree with that? Put your hands up if you agree with that. Please feel free to share this. We know that, you know, simple solutions to most of our everyday problems. The reason many people are dissatisfied in their lives, the reason many people suffer from anxiety, fear, depression, worry, is that there is a gap between where they are, there's a gap between where they want to go, and they're either not aware of where they want to go, or they are aware, but they're not doing anything to fill that gap. They're letting themselves down. They are being inconsistent. They are not showing up. They are not being the best version of themselves. I believe inside every single one of you right here today, there is a part of you that is wanting to have more of an impact, not just necessarily in other people's lives, but in your life, to create a life that you can look back and say, look what I did. I made a difference. I went the extra mile. Look who I became. Look at what I learned. Look at everything that I did, you know. And just to take a moment, everyone, just take a moment to think about this. What difference do you think it would make to the National Health Service in the United Kingdom if everyone moved more? What difference do you think that would make? Just that one difference, if everyone moved for like an hour a day, if they could. By the way, congratulations to all of our new elite members. We are fired up. The doors are open until next Thursday. We'll talk about that in a moment, but thank you very much. It's great to see some new people that are going the extra mile, that want to go that little bit deeper into their own personal development. Developing yourself is probably the most important thing you'll ever do, right? To leave an impact, to leave a footprint, to leave a handprint on the world, that when you leave, other people are inspired by you, by what you did, because you went first. So this week is hugely important. If you just think about it, we've been talking to this week's, do a review of the week, day 5 on movement. You wait till you see what we've got planned for you for next week. Next week is going to blow your minds. But we were talking about OTMs, opportunities to move. We also looked at that you can tell people all that if there was a solution for weight loss, you know, if it worked, all you got to do is just Google it, you know, and you'll see all of these exercise regimes that you could do. It's the mentality. That's what has to change. People's perception of why they're doing it. Remember, we spoke about this week, which is creating the why. You can have the right way and the wrong why. So OTMs, first thing, hopefully you've learned that, and now you're applying that to your life every day. You think, OTMs, have I got a chance for an OTN today? An opportunity to move. The next thing we looked at was creating the right why. A lot of people have the wrong why, I believe, when it comes to exercise, and movement and weight loss. That you say, why are you exercising? Many people will say, because I want to live a long life, or I want to lose weight. And many of these things are just too abstract. They're too out in the future. And that when you don't get a result from the first couple of days of doing it, most people give up. My 365 is about living the inspired life rather than the motivated life, because most of us are only motivated to do the things that we want to do, right? So we're motivated to watch the television because it makes us feel good. We're not motivated to go to the gym if we don't like the gym. But when you live the inspired life, because you identify with where it is that you want to go, and then you recognize that showing up every single day, being consistent, because that's what a genius is. We spoke about that this week. A genius is someone who does little things every single day. Working out what those little things are, that's important. And that's one of the things we really specialize again with the elite members is working out what do you need to do? What are the little specific things that you need to do? But you can work it out for yourself if you want, because the right why is when you're doing it because you want to get what it's going to give you. You want to get what the exercise is going to give you. I did my yoga this morning. What it's given me, it's giving me longevity in my body. You know, I'm longer. I feel better. I've got more energy. I'm more alert. I'm here. I'm focused because I did it. I reap the rewards. So we also spoke about cavemen this week. Cavemen. What about cavemen? How many hours did they move? Well, probably 3,000 minutes a week, which is about 8 hours, because they were continuously moving. They didn't sit down for very long. Oh, I can't be bothered to move today. No, they were moving. They had to move. They didn't go for runs. They didn't go, hey, let's just go for a run. Hey, should we go for a run, Mr. Caveman? Yeah, Mr. Caveman, let's go for a run. No chance. And that's why in your head, when you think let's go for a run, there's a part of you that goes, no, don't run. Conserve energy. Conserve energy. But the thing is, we're conserving way too much energy to the point where our bodies don't work. We also spoke about the 15 trillion to 70 trillion cells in your body that respond to movement. The electromagnetic charge of every cell of your body is charged by you move in dynamic ways, even better, but just move. And your body, all the circuits in your body, all the systems in your body, think about it. What makes your car move? The systems that are all put together with the oil and the petrol and the electricity, the computer system, it makes it work. What makes you work? Movement is a massive component of that. It charges your body. If you don't want to move, you don't move. What am I here to do? To make you go, Pete, I've never thought about this before. I'm inspired to move. I'm not going to move because I think I should or I have to. I'm going to do it because I want to do it. I want the sense of achievement. You might get the sense of achievement from eating a bar of chocolate, but that sense of achievement is often left with some sort of guilt, a blood sugar dip, not feeling great, feeling fat, then eating more. We've got to bring about a change. Now, check this out. Some stuff I didn't tell you about. Another reason why gravity is so important. From the age of about 20, we lose about 1% of our bone density every year. When you put people in space, astronauts, they will age 20 to 30 years being in space. But when they come back down to Earth, obviously they recover. There's no gravity. Their immune system struggles. They don't sleep very well. Their bone density, they can lose 1% of their bone density in a month in space because we need gravity. Why do you think a rocket has to work so hard to get out of the Earth's orbit? Because of gravity. We need gravity. If you're not inspired to move this week, I don't know what is. And finally, two things. I want to talk about elite once more, but I also just want to talk about your identity. Let's look at it. And this is where so many people fall down in life. They wait till they feel something. If they feel something, then they will. So how do most people feel? Bored, tired, lonely, sad, unfulfilled. So what do their actions do? Their actions are in relationship to how they feel, to how they feel, and their identity. Well, they don't really have a strong identity of where they're going. What we work so hard to help you do is to create the identity of someone who is positive. And that takes time. Most of us don't think positively. We haven't been conditioned to do that. We live in a world that is saying what's wrong or what's missing. We are helping you to be the person that you want to be, to start to identify with that. So you can see it, identify with someone who's fit, healthy, someone who makes good decisions, someone who's strong. When you identify with that, what happens? Your actions will be in line with your identity. You'll eat better, you'll think better, you'll do better, you'll move better, and then you'll feel the consequences of doing that. That is what we are committed to doing. We're not mucking about here. We have a laugh, there's lots of energy, but there is a team of us. There is a team of us who work with My365. It's not just me showing up here every day. There is a whole team of us that are so committed to helping you create an unbelievable life. That's what gets me up this morning, 3 o'clock this morning. I went to bed super early last night. We're working on a couple of very exciting projects. The next masterclass, mindfulness, that comes out for our elite members. Those of you that have joined, do it. I will be talking about this for a few more days until Thursday, and we close the doors. No more elite. 100 people. You've got an opportunity to work that much more closely with me. At least click on the link and go and see for yourself, what is elite? And those of you that are elite members, tell the people here what you've gotten out of it. Because sometimes people need to hear things a few times. But chances are today you'll spend some money on some things you don't need. You know you will do it. Today, tomorrow, the next day. You making a small personal investment in becoming elite. Elite, what does that word mean? It means being a part of a select group of people. And the stories we have created in all the years of helping people, the stories we've created through My365 and specifically My365 Elite are incredible. I've never seen anything like it. From people changing their careers to people who have lost a ton of weight, people who have just made friendships. Of course, this is not essential. I'm still going to be turning up and doing this. But if you really want to learn what it takes and get all of the information that's in many books and put into a way that you can consume in a way that is easy and simple, then Elite is for you. It has to be for you. And it's not a lifelong commitment. You can join. We'll send you this. We'll send you a few other things as well. This is a best-selling book, Life DIY. And we'll be here for you. I appreciate every single one of you. Those of you that are into this, how many of you actually feel like I'm coaching you? Just give me some hearts. If you think, yeah, Pete Cohen is coaching me, just say, yes or no. I feel like he is coaching me. If you feel that I'm coaching you, then please do what I ask you to do. And this is what I'm asking you to do. What have you learned this week? What have you achieved this week? And what are you going to do with this? Oh, you're asking me that question again, Pete. Yeah, I am. I'm asking you that question. You need to know. You need to know what you've learned, what you've achieved, and what you're going to do with it. You need to know. And if you don't make notes, fine. If you just want to be like everyone else in the world, and rather than be someone that can look back and say, look at me, look what I'm doing, look at who I'm becoming. Don't shame yourself or blame yourself if you're not doing as great a job as you can. Everyone can do better. I can do better. You can do better. Thank you for all your comments. Then make a review and get it out there to the world. One day, some of you will look back at all of the reviews that you've made and think, look how far I've come. Because success is like lining up the dominoes, doing the simple things every single day. I want to know from every single one of you that feels that I'm coaching you, get in front of the camera. What have you learned? What have you achieved? What are you going to do with it? It doesn't have to be an hour-long video. It can be as long or as short as you want. What have you learned? What have you achieved? And what are you going to do with this? This is the single best opportunity that many of you will ever have in your entire life to be consistent. Why? Because I'm being consistent for you. And hopefully I'm giving you some reasons why you should also be consistent. It's not always easy, but it's worth it. Because you will get the satisfaction. You will get the joy. And you will be able to put your hand up one day and say, look what I did. Look what I did. Look what I did. And many of you have already done that. I'm just reading someone's comment there. I haven't read it all, but this is why I love what we do, because I'm far from perfect. I mess up. However, I learn. And you're getting better, Claire. You are getting better. I appreciate every single one of you. Abigail, I've loved seeing your videos this week. What this woman has achieved it's crazy. I was going to say it's ridiculous, but that sounds not very nice. Woman has changed her life. She has lost weight. She's found herself, her true self. This lady here, Carmen, unbelievable and a massive inspiration to me. Lost weight, turned her life, become an incredible role model to a whole load of people. This lady here, Mardi, in an island called Kauai, which is just all elite members, just off Hawaii. Someone who also inspires me, someone who's transcended some of the things that she's done in her life. She's become a better version of herself. So many of you have just become just incredible. Emma, amazing. Sheila, I focus moving, getting up and getting early to study in preparation for my OU degree. I'm so grateful it's been founded for me. This has given me the focus, and thank you so much. It's a pleasure. Here's another absolute legend, Eddie McAvoy, elite member, someone who's losing weight, becoming just a better version of himself. We appreciate every single one of you because we couldn't do this without you. We have built a community of people. Here's another lady, so inspiring. This lady, Jo Tyler, lost over 5 stone in weight. Just an incredible story, but so much more to the story. Gillian Duff, someone who totally fires me up. What this lady has achieved since being a My365 member, if I told you, you wouldn't believe me if I told you. You'd think that doesn't happen. These are real people. Joanne Gibbons, again, another lady, totally transformed everything about herself. She's become who she knew she was capable of being. I know it's always work in progress, but become an amazing role model for so many people. Here's another person, Gemma Murray. Again, someone who's inspired me, someone who dared to dream, someone who's to dream, someone who knows what her passion is in life, what she wants to do. She's a mother, she works, but she's following her dream and becoming a better version of herself. I appreciate every single one of you. Here's another incredible story. Jen Reddings, a lady who also incredibly inspires me because she's becoming a better version of herself. Here's another one, Cheryl Hughes. Cheryl lost weight, changed her career, so much changing. Here's Mandy Jones. Mandy Jones, what's Mandy Jones done? Mandy Jones has taken on her fear. She's woken up. She's dreaming big. She's creating an unbelievable life. Here's another one, Desi Willoughby, one of our members of the month. Again, just become a better version of herself, more confident. All of these stories are being created. And I know it's not just our elite members. And of course, here's Jim Lawrence, another elite member. What's Jim done? He is a warrior. This guy has lost a ton of weight. His father passed away when his father was way too young, and Jim has chosen to go down a path of being a role model to other people, inspiring people. So many of you. Sandra Holland, again, another elite member, someone who's had a pretty severe fear in her life, but she's taken it on. Chris Pickard is someone who is one of the best practitioners I know in helping people be healthy and well. But he also realized, just like me, we have to go to work on ourselves, even if we are professional people. I'm going to go on and on. Here's Sandra Bickmore, one of the greatest health and fitness practitioners I've ever come across, an amazing Pilates teacher and a yoga teacher. But again, she has immersed herself in My365 and becoming a better person because of it. Another lady here, Jolene, someone else who's just risen to the challenge of being a better version of herself. It goes on and on and on. Here's Fiona Young. Look, I've lost nearly 2 stone since January. This isn't a joke. This is real. And if you're not someone who wants to change your life, it's okay. You don't have to be, because it is hard work and it ain't easy, but it's worth it when you've got some people around you that support you all the way. Here's Isabel. I'm up through the night studying for my OU exam in June and eventually my degree that picks me to keep me carry on. You're amazing. You're a rock star. If we want to talk about life-changing stories, Kate Caruth. This is a lady who is now working with us. This is a lady who's lost, I don't know how much, a lot of weight, maybe 4 or 5 stone, changed her career, turned everything around, story after story after story after story. Life is a story. We believe that your future is unwritten. Thank you very much, Karen. And those of you that become elite members, this is what you're going to be being a part of a group of people who want you to see. Here's Amy Mullen, another person who's risen to the challenge. Kath Harold, again, hugely amazing. Amanda Mallet, hugely committed to being a better version of herself. Elite members. So I think I've said enough. I'm going to leave a little, it's funny, look, more people have, I'm just going to end this on here. Love you. Let's just do a quick review I appreciate every single one of you. Next week will blow you away. We're going to be looking at how you can create power states, how to change your state in an instant. This is something I have not taught before, but I'm going to be teaching it again. Haven't taught it on here before. I've taught it years ago. Here we go. We ready to review? This is day five on movement. Movement is important. Astronauts, when they go into space, they can age up to 20 to 30 years. Why? We need gravity. We've spoken this week about you guys creating the right why to move. And if you move because you want to feel good, because of what the movement is going to give you, you will end up getting great results. Another lady there, Susie Beaumont, I just saw that she made a comment as well. Another incredible lady, My365 Elite member, turned her life around and an inspiration to so many people. And I haven't mentioned some of you, please forgive me. You're all amazing. Abigail Newman, everyone, huge respect. Let's make this a decision today where we decide to become more movement machines and be the person that we put on this earth to be. Take care. Have a great weekend. Thank you so much, guys. All the best. Much love. All the best. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.